Alright, so here we have the cells that I was telling you about earlier. We made these. This is the first one that we made that's on my previous video. And so we just made a whole bunch more out of medicine bottles. We tried all different styles. This one we just created like horseshoe segments, wrapped them up in tissue. You can see the tissue paper there real good. And just stuck it down in the alum. Right now we're running these as wet cells because we're not having a whole lot of success getting this stuff to melt. We got to come up with a method to do that. But so since we got 5 of them hooked together, we've got enough to light up a bright white LED, and we're going to see how long this will light. And I'm gonna put one more cell in here to make that brighter. I've got one more medicine bottle over there. So you can see here's the stuff we're using. The salt substitute, which you can see a lot of people are using. Alum, which is just a spice. I've got some borax laundry enhancer in here, and then the Epsom salts. And I just mix them 1 to 1 to 1, and I get about a ½ volt per cell. And by using this Kleenex, wrapping them up in tissue paper, if you're going to use tissue paper, use the puffs because it doesn't tear as readily when it gets wet. It's a lot easier to form. And I've got one in here. This one here I used a part of a pillowcase as the insulator to keep them from shorting out. But that just keeps the aluminum from shorting out to the copper, so you generate. But we've had success on all 5 of these. And then we made my students got together and made a whole bunch of these little ones, which they broke apart. And all they did was take a little piece of copper and wrap it around a piece of aluminum. Wrap the tissue around a piece of aluminum, and then wrap some copper around that and get it wet and seal it up with tape. And we actually just broke some of these tongs off of this heat sink and used that. But they got 7 of them made and put them together, and it barely lights up this LED. But it was they had fun doing that. Anyway, till next video. Thanks.
So that's how you make a battery out of common household stuff.
Yeah, and then this stuff is, you can eat it if you want to. It tastes nasty, but you don't have to worry about getting on you or anything. It's just salts and laundry detergent. It's not going to hurt you.